When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day. There's joy in the air, family's near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're just going to jump right into this DIY. Everything that we have here is from the Dollar Tree. You are going to need just a plain white candle, that candle plate, and this candle holder. And I'm going to take this glue gun and I am just going to glue the little candle holder to the candle plate. I was looking on Pinterest for some like green decor table pieces for my table, obviously, and everything was so pricey. So I kind of took a couple pictures off Pinterest as inspiration, and I decided to try to wing this and see how it came out. I actually think this came out really good. So what I'm going to use here are these little like greenery sticks. People use them to kind of bulk up their greenery, the reefs in particular. So what I'm doing is I'm just going ahead and I'm taking a long piece and I'm bending it, and I'm going to actually just glue it at the end, and I'm going to attach it to the base of this candle holder. I am going to do this all around, and I'm going to make 3 rows. Each row, the size of these little picks are going to obviously grow smaller. So the largest at the bottom, a little bit smaller at the second row, and then at the top, it's going to be this, the smallest pieces. So basically for the bottom, I just folded them in half. And then for the second row, I went ahead and cut them into 2 pieces and then used one for each space. And then for the top row, I cut them into 3 pieces. So I just went ahead and I glued everything all around this base. It is a little time consuming and it is a little messy. I will give you that. But with all the decorations and stuff like that, I ended up only spending about 8 or $9, which is not bad. The ones I was finding on the internet were going to run from $30 to $40. If you wanted a real one, then it was going to be a little bit more. I am going through here and kind of like fluffing the little edges of this, and you can see I'm just going to start cutting everything. Like I said, it's a little tedious, but it comes out really great at the end. This was probably my favorite next to the 3-tier tray for these DIYs for my holiday decor.
A winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day. There's joy.
I do want to add, if you guys do have wire cutters, that probably would be a better thing to use than the scissors as I did. Safety first and all that stuff, guys. So you can see it's really starting to come together. It is going to start kind of bulking up as we go. It is going to look kind of stingy, a little thin around the edges, but that is what our decor is going to be. I'm just using like scissors or the little tool thing to just press it down so I do not burn my fingers anymore with hot glue. I went ahead and took this piece and wrapped it around just to make sure that all the glass was covered with some greenery so no one could see any little clear pieces like sticking through. So yeah, I'm just kind of showing you guys how everything's coming together, and we just keep adding the amount of green picks to it, looks the way you want. I said 3 rows, and then when I went through, I kind of held it up and looked at it and kind of spun it around to see if I found any bald spots or whatever, and I just filled it up into my heart's content.
Oh, in the air, family's near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. light with glimmering silver wine. You dazzle us all from big to small. Warm laughter and white smiles, my presents stacked in piles. Take me away, Christmas Day.
Alright, so I'm just adding the final pieces of greenery to the glass jar, and here you go. This is how I kind of came out with it. Remember, if it looks a little stingy in some spots, we are going to add some volume and some bulk to it with all the decor. So the decor that you choose is completely up to you. You can make it any scheme you want. You can make it any color pattern you want. You could add little or none. It is completely personal, and do what fits your home, what fits your budget. These are all pieces that I've had left from other DIYs. So this ribbon, I just went ahead and made a ribbon. Ribbons are obviously not my strong suit. I'm working on it, guys. I really am. So I just made this ribbon out of that leftover ribbon, and I just went ahead and used a like pipe cleaner and attached it to the ribbon, and then glued that to the actual greenery. And then, like I said before, most of my decor is very much around very rustic, I guess, and this is going to go on my living room table. So I wanted to incorporate a lot of berries, a lot of reds, pine cones, silvers, golds, very traditional colors, and I wanted to, like I said, kind of bulk it up. I did have a couple pieces that had a little flock in it, so it looked a little snowy. I really enjoyed it. It looks like it was a lot more money than what it was. So like I said, everything was scraps. Use what you want. I had some leftover. I did go around through the back too, because this is going to sit on my table, and people who are sitting behind it, even though they don't get the bow, they will see that it is decorated in the back. That's how I wanted it. If you're not putting it where someone could see in the back, you don't have to decorate the back. Completely up to you. Okay, so it is all done. I am just kind of showing you. I added in some like white, I think Christmas lilies, I don't know. Yeah, just a lot of different assortments, but very minimal at that. And I really love the way it came out. All right, jumping right into project number 2. This is going to be the easiest one. I needed something to put into my bathroom, and I wanted just something with some flowers, very simple and very inexpensive. As you know, as I've been saying, the whole theme for my Christmas DIYs is, minimal pricing. Nothing for Christmas this year has been cheap. So I decided to make one. So what I did is I took a couple of those greeneries, and I just kind of pushed them at the bottom of this cylinder. This cylinder you can find at Dollar Tree. All of these pieces of decor, with the exception of one, or like a little bunch of them, are not. And I just kind of added what I wanted into the vase, and added the colors, added the texture, kind of made it my own. So I added some red and gold little ornaments and some silver glitter pine cones that I did find at Dollar Tree. So here I am just showing you. I really love it. This is pretty all on its own if you had some fairy lights. These I really loved. These were 97 cents at Walmart. Walmart truly has stepped up its game. They are a little messy when you start to separate them. They were all over my house. So I got, I think, 5 or 6 of these, like I said, from Walmart. And I'm just going to go ahead and use these. And I'm going to make just an arrangement. Just with these frosted branches. I have some more of the frosted berries with some greenery and some pine cones, and just filling it up, making it my own, making it fit my decor. And that's really all you guys can do, is just make the best out of what you have, and and what your budget is. There's no sense into going into debt for some decor that's only good for a season. As you guys know, I love Christmas and I love decorating for it, but I definitely scaled back, and these DIYs have definitely helped me stay in the game, but not spend all my pennies, So what I'm going to use this little Believe ornament for, I was thinking of actually putting it on there, but I have this leftover buffalo check print ribbon, so I folded it up and I glued it on, like, surrounding the edge. On that Believe ornament, there is a little bow attached, and it has a little piece of greenery on there, some berries, and the ribbon is actually a buffalo plaid ribbon. So I just cut it off and I glued it on there, and it came out really cute. I really liked it, and it looks like it all matched. And these fine details to these little DIY projects are what are going to make it look store-bought, like you spent a lot of money. So hopefully you guys like this project. And again, let me know which one you guys like the most. I came out with a few, but I think these are going to be the last. I am using some spare little greenery picks to just kind of fill it up and make it look a little bit fuller. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. And yeah, so let me know which one of all my DIYs was your favorite. I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand,